Alright, guys, I'm here at the Longpool Recreational area. It's known for camping, hiking, a little bit of hiking, not very common for hiking, but there are some trails. Swimming is a very big thing, picnicking, and so I just want to share some information with y'all, kind of show you around the campground, and let you know why this place is so special to me. I think it's kind of one of those hidden gems that the locals know about, but other people really don't. You do have to pay fees here, even if you're just coming to swim. So here's all that information. Camping for primitive is $15. And then you have the single site for 20, which covers water and electric hookups. If you have the integrity pass, you get a discount. And I think it's not on here, but I think there's a golden access pass that you can use as well. So $30 for a double site, you can tell that it's not very expensive. $3 for a day use if you're coming to picnic, swim, all of those things. They do have the envelopes, and most of the time they have pencils out here, but not always. And then you just have like a little bit of information, safety tips, what to do if you see a bear, things like that. So bears are spotted around here, but they're not super common. White-tailed deer, snakes, wild hogs, things like that are more common. So over there is the camp host site. That building over there is a restroom. We'll get into that in a moment. All right, off to my left here is the sea loop. This is the one where most of the RVers go to. This is where you have the electric and sewer hook. No, is there sewer hookups here? No, just electric and water here. Been a hot minute. So one thing I like about this campsite is that you have all the trees. Some people like the pretty and polished RV parks, and I like those too to live in. But when I'm taking a little mini trip, I love the secluded feeling that we find here. I did come on a Monday because I knew that it would be pretty empty over here. There's another squirrel in the road. So right now in Sea Loop, it looks like we might just have one RV. That is in a double site. So if you remember, the double sites are $30. A lot of people get these just to have the extra space. You can see they have an RV there. There's a restroom facility. It's not fancy, but it usually is clean. This particular one is only stalls and sinks. There's no showers in this one. There's also no laundry on this facility anywhere. This is one of our favorite campsites that we stayed at. You can see how open it is. So there's no ability or availability to make reservations here. It's one of those things to where you just show up and hope. Normally, unless it's like a major holiday like 4th of July, Memorial Day weekend, things like that, It's usually fairly easy to get a spot out here. Phone service does not work out here. I don't care what provider you're with. However, if you're coming out here with your camper, bring your Starlink. It definitely works. All right, that is a wrap on C loop, which is going to be the first loop that you come to, which is why I'm doing them backwards. So I'm entering a B loop now, and there's a sign there that's new to me. It says the Falls Trail. I have walked that trail. It's a pretty easy trail. It's short. There were a few areas to where if you had any kind of like mobility limitations, it might be a little complicated for you. All right, so this is P loop. This loop here is 100% primitive. That means there is no water, no electricity, but plenty of shade. They also do have some restrooms over here, but they're more like the outhouse, outhouse style. Almost a porta potty, but that's not correct. I like this one, number 16, because it's got the little rock platform up there. I've always found that interesting. So we used to bring like the Honda little 49cc scooters down here, and this trail here was a lot, not trail, but road was a lot fun to go down. So right here it says Falls Trails ahead. To my right is where it says that. So as you come down the hill on the back side of Loop B, immediately to my right there is the entrance to the waterfall. All right, I have my little travel companions with me. This is my great niece and my great nephew, Malachi, and Hadley, hiding from the camera. Say hi, guys. Hey. So Malachi is a young YouTuber himself. He's teaching me a lot of things. I just pulled over here at campsite 9. There's another campsite right here with it. These are also very popular campsites here at Longpool. I'm going to show you why.
And to be honest, I'm not teaching her nothing. She's actually been teaching me.
Oh, he took away his own credit, guys. All right, so when you walk down to the edge of the campsite,
Wow, I want to jump
it
off.
overlooks the water here. Y'all be careful.
Can I go down there? I can use the stairs. Could I please? I just want my belly flop. Why do I feel like a thousand roses now?
I think everywhere Big Brother goes, little sister has to tag along.
That's very true. If I jump out of here.
There's your view of the water. which we will drop down to that in a moment. But there's little trails that people walk down here. I am not going to walk down the trail because I will not be able to call 911 for myself. I'm clumsy. But yeah, so there's a trail down there. People like to go down there and go fishing.
And they like to jump off, I think.
No, this area right here is not good for swimming.
Oh man.
All right, guys, come back.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
careful.
Sorry.
Bring mosquito spray. They will eat you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, give us a review on that trail. How was it?
Oh, decent.
How was the accessibility?
7.
Now, what if you're old?
2. Hard time.
Would you recommend it for old people like me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I stabbed my toe.
Okay, what about old people like Papa?
No. You would
No.
stab your toe 1 billion times.
Oh, yeah.
No, you would fall, tumble down like a tumbleweed.
All right, guys. So, like I said, this is a little fishing trail. Okay, if you are camping over here in B Loop, they do have little places where you can get water. And then here's the restrooms that I was talking about. There's no electricity or running water or anything in those. Like I said, they're outhouse style. All right, y'all, that was a wrap up on the B Loop. Reminder that that one is 100% primitive. Then you may right here on the A loop. This loop doesn't have as many sites. There's like 6 or 7 here. There's bathroom there as well. This one has more water availability, but again, no electricity. These are better off for your tent camping. About dropped my camera. All right, so this is part of the Big Piney Creek system, which runs like all throughout Arkansas. This right here is a very popular swim area, and we'll get out and we'll take a look at it. All right, so here we have another restroom. This one has a couple stalls as well as a couple showers. And this, they do keep them decently clean. They do have a camp post on site most of the time. So there is a walking path down here to the water. No dogs. You can have dogs up in the camping area, but they must be on a leash. Just no dogs down here in the picnic area or in the swim area. Okay, also here in the swim area, there's no fishing or no alcohol. There are many other trails that lead down to the water to where fishing is permitted. So you have those stairs leading down to the water. We're not going to be going down there today. There's a lot of people enjoying the creek. So you can see straight ahead, there's rocks there. People like to climb up. So there's actually, go all the way across in that wooded area. There's a trail that leads over to those rocks, and people like to jump off of that. More families down there. There's a meter there. If you can see it, tells you what the water level is. At the beginning of this road, there is a little store called Moore's, and they come down here checking on the place because they rent kayaks and things like that. So they come down here, I think on the daily, and they will post publicly a reading, a water level reading. I guess I should be more clear.
Wait, how to catch? Gotta catch it. You see it? You gotta catch it.
Oh, I do see it. Malachi found a lizard. All right, get back up here. Gotta be careful of snakes and falling.
Dang it! Did it get on video?
Yeah,
Did it?
yeah. Have you missing it?
Yeah.
All right, so we are just left of the swim area there, and you can see the rapids here. So we've seen lots of people tubing, floating, kayaking, all the sorts. It's not suitable for boats. It's very shallow watery spots. But I just wanted to give you a quick look at the rapids. All right, I had a moment to sit down and talk to y'all. I said earlier coming in that to me, this is a hidden gem. Maybe it's not much to you. I don't know. I told you some of the reasons why I like it. I love this just woodsy type feel that it provides. Got my little kid over here running around. You want to know my favorite thing about these children? That they're not mine, so I can give them back. Anyways, many years ago, my parents camp posted here. And then after that, several of their friends did as well. And so this was always a place that we would come and we would gather. My daughter pretty much grew up here. And we would ride our ATVs. Now, it is important to tell you that you cannot ride ATVs in the park. So you have to trailer out to another location, but there's several places nearby. And so that's something that you want to consider if you're traveling in a toy hauler because you will not be able to unload here. But anyways, we spent many, 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 many summers here. My parents would stay here year round often. And lots of memories made around the campfire. We would do gospel singings, things like that. We would meet all kinds of people from multiple states, and they became very close to us, like family. And every year, those same people will gather up once a year in my mom's honor because she got her wings, I want to say, in 2018. So, because her and my dad were kind of like the ringleaders and they were always the leaders on the ATV trails, we gather up once a year and do a big memorial ride in my mom's honor. And we have people come from multiple states, and it's always a good time. And so, the memories that were made here around the campfires here will always be very special to me. And it's just those things that you can't buy. Like, you can't buy that anywhere. And the people that we met here on the trails and in the campground, those are the people that were with us and by our side through those last days of my mom's life. And so I want to encourage you that when you are traveling in an RV, like find your people. Like when you're traveling around in the different RV parks, don't be holed up in your RV all the time. Get outside, have the cookouts, get around the campfire, invite the neighbors over, get to know each other, and you might just make some memories in places that you would never ever expect. So that is my tour of Longpool. I hope that I've done it justice. Like I said, sometimes it doesn't look like much to other people because they want the pretty and the polished RV parks, but I'm telling you, little country places like this is where it's at.